Welcome back. All right, quick news of the day video for all you fine people on the internet as we have reached July the 18th. And there's not a lot of news to report. We are in the slowdown portion of the year, so I'll, do more list videos that shall have people going, how in the world can you have, hey, when you're ranking the best defenseman, it's tough, it's not easy. And yeah, I could have gone to like 400 on that list and still had guys left off the list people would have got mad about. I'm not doing 400, and it's not going to happen. So yesterday, Jack Drury signs an extension with the Carolina Hurricanes, 2 years, $1.725 million cap hit. They have a lot of cap space now. Carolina's in a good place now that the contract has been terminated with Kuznetsov, with $13.9 million in cap space, and only Seth Jarvis and Marty Necas to worry about. And of course, Necas, they may be trying to trade. Well, now with this amount of cap space, it might be easier to make a trade because you might be able to take on some money from another team. And yeah, so this is going to be an interesting offseason for Carolina as of yet. I don't think this team is done. Again, that's why I don't do season previews this early. Nobody does season previews this early. So the groundbreaking in Calgary, if you've been waiting for that, it is coming next week. So the new arena, the plan is to have it ready for the 2027-2028 season. The same year, I do believe that Utah wants to have their building done by. It could be an exciting season once we get there, 2027-2028. But yeah, new arena groundbreaking next week. I think it's on Monday it starts. And we get things rolling in Calgary. And then the question becomes, so what do you do with the Saddle Dome after that's done? I think aren't they tearing down the Saddle Dome? Either way, a new arena is coming to Calgary. Maxime Comtois, a name which I was mentioning in videos a lot a few years back, but not so much lately. And he has signed in the KHL with Dynamo Moscow of the KHL. So Comtois, a player who I think pretty gifted goal scorer overall, but then he ran into some injury issues and never quite got back to where he was prior to the injuries. Now he gets to go over to the KHL and rediscover his game, and we'll see if he comes back over and plays in the NHL should that take place. So all the best to him. Yesterday, in talking to the press, Steven Stamkos reminding everybody what a ridiculous memory he has when it comes to the goals he has scored. He can tell you where he was on the ice and who passed the puck to him and all that other fun stuff. And for a player who scored over 500 goals in the NHL, it'd be understandable if Stam would be like, yeah, I don't know, that was in November. I don't remember any of that. Why are you guys asking me this? No, he remembers all of it. And again, regular season goals. Like, it's understandable if a guy's like, oh, I remember exactly what happened on like an overtime big winner, playoff goal that's so like crucial. But no, Stammer just remembers all of them. So it tells me that someday he's going to make a fantastic analyst, because if he has a memory like that and if it translates to other goals scored by other people, yeah, and that's what you kind of have to keep in mind with the whole broadcasting thing. But yeah, he may have a good career ahead of him as a broadcaster. So a lot of Bruins fans kind of antsy about the whole Jeremy Swayman situation. So while Detroit fans might be antsy about Sider and Raymond, and understandably so, the problem in Boston is, so let's just go down the rabbit hole. They don't sign Swayman. Swayman, it goes all the way through the summer. And I mean, it sounds crazy to say, but they started talks in March. So if they started talks in March, we're into the middle of July, and there's still no contract to speak of, nor has there even been word of them being close that I've seen. The Bruins could go into the preseason with two young rookie goaltenders if Swayman ends up holding out. So it's a nightmare scenario. Don Sweeney playing it cool I think that's the best way to go about it. But still, fans would like to see something take place, and we'll see what he gets. But Swayman's going to get paid. I think it's probably a matter of both money and term, because if you are a general manager and you're aware of how unreliable goaltenders are from one year to the next in terms of their stats and performance, and if you're trying to use that in contract negotiations, but Swayman's agent's answering with, look, this is what he did this year, and we want to get paid, as if he's going to do this every year. Maybe that's where the talks are, but we'll see. Let me know your thoughts on how much do you think Swayman gets. There, we'll go that way. How much do you think Swayman's going to get? I'll say like $7 million cap hit. If maybe they can argue it down to 6. Maybe they can say, look, we can't pay you more than what Markstrom. Look, Demko gets 5. We're going to give you 6. Something like that, but we'll see what happens. Let me know your thoughts. Hit like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Thank you guys so much for all your support. I will talk to you again soon.